this is the boys' mile. Our favorite, but not having a state championship is eluded in this year, is Mark Amirault. Then we got Kevin Gill, defending champion. And from his camp, they think he can win this. It's a pretty shocking, bold prediction out of his brother. And third, you got Angus McDonald. You got Robert Gibson, a 4:16 miler, indoor state champion. And you also have Angus McDonald and Asar, guys to watch for. Amirault and Gill getting into some elbows, and Gibson takes the lead. People have been wondering if Gibson wants to take this out fast because his kick is more of a 2-miler than an 800-miler like Gill. So it'll be interesting to see if he's willing to take out a fast pace.
He definitely went right to the front, so he wanted to be there.
Looks like he's chilling it now, and it looks like the barrel is going to take the lead here. Very interesting. Amirault trying to take control of things, and will Amirault run this thing from the front? It's a big issue. Gibson going with him. Gill probably doing the least work of those three. So the three favorites. It looks like Gill has done the least work to get to his position, but he is behind a bunch of guys. And
Amirault has definitely gotten a little separation, so the question about whether he would take it out from the beginning seems to be answered.
Will he be gunning for a PR, sub 4:10, maybe even the mile record? It looks like he might be, because Gibson's the only one close, and he's got about 5 steps on him.
I got to think this helps Gibson.
Yeah.
To be chasing Amirault. Let's see what they come through in.
And you got Asaro in fourth, Gill in third. That's 62 for the first 440. So it looks like Amirault is not going to save the weight like last week in the Class A's, which went out in a very sluggish 2:15. Again, a complete kickers race. Amirault did great in that, but it looks like this is his last race as a Massachusetts competitor in the Massachusetts race. He wants to lead with a very good time on the all-time list. So now the top 4: Gibson in second, Amirault still leading, Gill in third, and Asaro in fourth.
Gill looking very good in third.
Angus McDonald is tucked in sixth, and he's definitely one of our guys to watch for. He's run 4:19. But here he goes to move up to fifth to try to catch on to these 4 guys. And this is not very tactical. This is almost all
Not at all.
Yeah, this is completely just running for time, basically.
Of course, 3 years ago, Victor Gross set the state meet record at this track.
Yes.
Running 4:05, wire-to-wire win.
Yeah, and it looks like Amirault's trying to... I don't think he's going to get down that fast, but he's going to get a very fast time.
Trying to run the same kind of race.
It is a little bit windy, so you have to bear that in mind. Its leading is not perfect here. But it looks like Gibson's holding on very well, and so is Gill. And their half mile is going to be about 2:06, 2:07.
That's perfect for both Gill and Gibson.
Gill and Gibson are going to... I think they have a very good shot at PRing. Gill has the faster PR, but he has not approached that time this season yet.
Those three breaking away.
They're reeling him in. Amirault is not going to be alone this second half of this race, which maybe many people thought he would be if he ran alone. But I don't know. You can't tell if Amirault's toying with them and he's just going to let something out. But it looks like Asaro and McDonald are going to have trouble catching up to those top 3. Probably the 3 fittest runners here, and they're just, this type of race, they might not have as big a shot, those 2.
Just based on the spacing, it looks like both Gibson and Gill are going pretty much all out to try to maintain contact. They're definitely not on the shoulder. They're running hard.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything
up.
But here, Gill is known for a very fast last lap when it's a fast pace. So this might be the time where he can maybe catch on Gibson, maybe even Amirault. This would be a huge upset. But
Gibson drawing even. Unbelievable.
Yes. Gibson,
wouldn't have expected that.
Great courage to draw even right on the shoulder of Amirault. Amirault sees him, and we'll see if Gill can catch up to these 2. See if McDonald is now starting to come on, but he might be too far back to be effective.
Long way.
Gibson is basically drawing even almost right here. And here comes Gill. Here's the Gill move. Hounded move with about 3:50 to go. He just starts letting it go. And he does not have the fastest 200 sprint, but he's got a very good, consistent move.
There goes Gill on the backstretch.
There goes Gill.
Nice move to pass Gibson. He's going up to the shoulder. He's going past Amirault.
He's going past Amirault. This would be a monster upset. Could the Wizard come through? Amirault is loading up, though. It looks like Amirault's going to have a good something the last 150. But it looks like Gill was just running great. Gill, in the statement, you can never underestimate him. He always pops off a big performance. And here comes Amirault.
Has another gear.
Oh, it looks like Amirault. Oh, Gill is fighting, but it looks like Amirault's just going to have too much here. Gibson staying on for a strong third. Looks like Asaro is moving up. But it looks like Amirault is just going to take this. It's going to be a very fast time.
Gill gave it a shot, but Amirault is going to pull away to win the state mile championship.
4:12, 4:13. 4:14, 15.
Gill hangs on for second.
A valiant effort for Gill. He really went for the race there, and you can just see that Amirault just had another gear.
Gibson just hangs on for third.
Yeah, that must have been a big PR for whoever got fourth. Don't recognize him immediately. But great race for Mark Amirault, great race for Kevin Gill. Many people thought that Gibson would have a very good shot at him in this race, but Gill just has too strong in the last from 400 to 200. He made a great move. So great mile there. Mark Amirault will have a state championship his senior year. Shocking that he didn't get another one, but very good performance.
Boys, 1 mile.